Welcome back to this episode of After Hours, and it is approaching for the big day of love here in February with our Desmond Matthews. He is going to tell us everything you need to know about what it takes to find love. We have the rest of our castmates on the couch.
Teach.
But just Desmond's finding love.
Yes, this is a special episode because if your heart is lonely, Desmond is going to show you how to fulfill it. So Dr. Cupid, tell us your 3-step technique to finding the right gal or girl.
Well, finding it, like you said, 3 steps.
Or more. Now, if it takes a plus, like an additional.
See, I've only thought of 3 ever since you told us about it.
3.
Yeah, I only
Just
need
3.
3.
Okay.
The first one is just, finding, exactly what you're looking for. You can't find every single detail, but, find these characteristics that you like. If it's, blonde hair, blue eyes, or if it's a brunette with green eyes or something. I mean, just whatever characteristics that you like, that's what you go for.
Okay.
That's number 1. That's always number 1.
To find your preference, maybe.
Yeah, find your preference.
Okay.
Number 2 was, hold on, I lost it. I told you I wasn't going to script it.
Good, it gives me time to write my notes down.
Yeah, take
Go
your time.
ahead.
Take your time.
Oh, yeah.
Let me pull up this second one.
So just to kind of refresh your number 1 technique, find your preference. Why is that so important? But what I kind of think about just a little bit, maybe you see someone who you don't usually go for, and that may end up being the person you love, but is that like something solid that you stand by just a little bit?
That's really what I stand by because, I'm not going to say I don't have like I didn't have a ton of options at the time because I was looking one place, another place, another place. But I narrowed it down to the things that I liked in myself and that's what I would like in someone else.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay. Is that your number 2 or?
No, that was going on along
Oh,
with
that was
number
nice.
1.
We like that.
Okay, well.
Wow.
The second one is just be true to yourself. Like, don't go out there trying to be somebody you're not.
Wow.
So go in being you. I'm a talkative, crazy guy. That's how I've been this whole 3.5 years, and she hasn't left me yet. So thank you. I love you. I love you. And okay, let me refresh the last one because I honestly forgot.
Take it home.
Well, kind of refreshing back.
This is the last
Okay, well, go
one.
ahead.
Okay, the last one is you have to look your best if you're trying to impress.
Ooh.
You can't, if you're looking for someone, you can't just go around, looking bummy and you'll see a
That's through the
beautiful
whole
person.
relationship, right?
I mean, not through the whole relationship because you're going to see the person on your bad days and on your good days. But I'm talking about if you're just looking for someone, you can't go out looking like a bum or looking bad trying to find someone who looks good.
But you get 6 months to 2 years in or whatever, and it's like you look great in the beginning, and then a year goes by and it's like, man, he or she doesn't look as good as it looked in the beginning.
That relationship weight will hit.
You can't fall off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't fall off. I mean, the expectation is set now. The standard is set
That's
once
what I'm
you
saying.
look your best, and you can't start falling off and dropping,
I mean, you got to stay up on it. That's what I do. I stay
Yeah.
up on my attire and I have to stay up on my haircuts. I know I'm a couple days off, but the waves are still here.
I see you.
He's still swimming, y'all. He's
Yeah.
still swimming. But that's honestly a really good point because it is important to kind of present yourself as you want to attract, basically. And I mean, sometimes I find myself looking dusty or crusty some days, but it doesn't last long.
You come out of it quick.
You come out of it quick, but
Look good, feel good.
look good, feel good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good, feel good, play good.
Yeah, so kind of bouncing off Desmond's love scheme a little bit. What are maybe one?
I don't think it's a scheme.
Well,
3 tips to success in love and life, I think.
and you could put that on a book. But let's also talk about what's one thing that y'all kind of look for moving into a relationship, possibly.
Start with someone else.
Okay.
For me, I always thought I'd end up with like some southern boy, drives a truck, and then I started dating a boy from the Midwest. And that was a little different than what I expected. So I really went into it just kind of like excited and like looking for an adventure. And here we are 3.5 years later. So,
Love to see it.
I kept my standards high. But expectations low for not getting my hopes up that something would come of it. Now here we are.
Yeah.
So
That's good. I do think it's also good to remain those high standards. Don't settle for less. Don't, just accept someone who's just attracted to you. You want to be with someone that you can see yourself with for a long period of time. So, yeah.
I'm in no way a master of love, but I was listening to a podcast from the creator of Hinge.
Oh.
Okay.
And he was talking about his romance and how, creating the app led to, his situation. But anyways, one important thing he said that really stuck with me was, you don't find the one, but you create the one. And I think what he was saying was, we meet people all the time, but it's always about, like, life is what you make it. And you have to create those moments and figure out, you meet somebody and you tell yourself, okay, this is who this person is and these are the memories I want to create with this person. And you kind of look back on it and says, okay, this situation is not perfect, but how do I make the most of the situation because I do care about this person? So I think it's not finding the one, it's creating the one. See what's out there available to you and make the most of it, I guess.
And you grow and
Gotcha.
learn together.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. All right, so Stephen, coming back to you really quick.
All right, coming back to I'll jump off Winston's point. It's the same. It's the vibing with on an emotional and a psychological and a kind of goal level. I mean, how do you, if you want to grow together, do you see the world in a similar way? Do you have the same aspirations, same kind of outlook? I mean, what do you want out of any relationship, or just what do you want out of your kind of life? Are you career oriented? Are you family oriented? And, just connecting on a lot of those different deeper levels is I think something I would look for. So.
Gotcha, okay. And I would have to agree with everyone's point, to be honest. I don't think there's just one thing. I think it really is just a build of, like how you said, yourself and maybe what you want to find out there or create those special moments with someone, or maybe have those special standards like Emma Rose said. So I think it's a big pot of potions, maybe, of just maybe what you want to dump into your pot.
Love is hard,
to find
everybody.
love.
Is hard.
It's only hard when you make it, though. I think, maybe.
That's a different episode.
I don't know.
Now, Stephanie is an
I guess I
expert.
wouldn't know.
That's why we bring our therapist
I am not the
in.
expert of love.
Stephanie has been in a 6-year relationship.
Ooh.
We made 6 on January 3rd.
Congratulations.
Give it a round of
Thank you.
applause.
There we go.
What a great
Thank
day.
you. It was a great day. We weren't together, but there was love.
What is y'all's longest
my screen.
relationship?
6 years.
3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Yeah.
The ones we are currently in.
I think mine is 2.
2 years?
I think so. I think it's 2.
Okay.
Due to the ongoing nature of the situation, I can't release that information.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Well, Steven is a pimp. Oh,
The pimpo.
Oh yeah.
Pimpo.
All right, well, moving on, we have a very special surprise. We are going to be using our phones. Nothing new to everybody on these couches. We stay on our phones, but I'm going to pass these out because we are doing a What's on Your Phone game. And for everything that you have on your phone, you get a point. So we have pins provided by our lovely crew. And we're going to read some of these things out loud to see what we have on our phone. So the first thing that we need to play this game is your cell phone. So go ahead and pull it out.
I have it.
And what should the prize be? You just want to just get bragging rights, or how do you want to do this prize situation?
Well, we'll get a post on social media.
Nice,
We'll
let's
get
do
a
that.
solo shout out on our social media.
What about a 10% raise?
You have to take that up with someone who is not me, because I cannot make that happen for you.
Call upstairs.
$10.
We'll just do bragging rights on social media.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. For 1 point, go ahead and give yourself a check if your phone is on silent.
Yes.
Okay. A little trouble with my pen. All
I'm going
right.
to use my phone as a writing utensil.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. The first picture on your camera roll is a selfie.
I don't think it is.
I don't know. I'll have to look.
So you may have to scroll back just a little bit, just to kind of get
Oh,
to the
the
top.
very first picture.
Yeah, the first
wow.
picture on your. Oh, mine is.
Nope.
Can y'all see that?
Stuff.
It's a selfie.
The top of
Yeah,
the camera?
just top the top of the screen.
Ooh, there we go. Cute.
You're such a grandpa.
Nah.
Mine is a video of my grandfather adjusting his fanny pack before we travel.
That's hip though. I
That
like
is the
it.
greatest. That's a man that's that's all I needed.
Okay. Give yourself a check if you have more than 500 photos. I do not have this one.
What?
I like to live in the moment, Desmond.
Okay.
Too easy.
Do you need this? That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I do. Steve and I are sharing a pen.
All right, for the next one, give yourself a point if you have the Instagram app.
Yep,
I think
have
we
that.
all have Instagram.
It's okay.
Need another pen.
We all need more
Grab some
pens.
pens over there from the.
Can we steal some?
Yeah.
Go ahead, John. You can toss it. I used to be a football player. Not really.
All right, Desmond has the pen. All right, give yourself a check if you have the Twitter app.
Like, I'll just go ahead. I have. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, give yourself a check if you have a missed call or text during the taping of After Hours.
Don't nobody
At
love
any
me.
point during after hours.
Any segment that we've done during
Yeah,
any
I
point.
had one. It was from Stephen Pimbo. So.
I'm pretty sure I've had.
Oh,
it.
and a group chat.
Happy
That's
to-
really specific. I don't remember. But I'm gonna put that in there.
I don't think I have one. Well, maybe it's just for
During the
this.
taping of After, like this one right here.
Right.
I forgot.
Just any After Hours,
She
yeah.
said any.
John wanted to text me. Thank you, John.
I'm sure.
I don't think I have one. I don't. Too many people don't really. Okay, give yourself a check if you have the WCBI app.
As
Please
you
don't
should.
fire
We
me.
just got an update.
I do
to
not
our
have
app, and if you
this
haven't
one.
updated your app, go into your app store and update it. I'm good. You don't have it?
Please don't fire
We'll
me.
talk about that later.
I do not have that one either, but we will get that taken care of.
Does video have sound now on the app?
Yeah.
It used to, not.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You're hearing all the
Okay.
dirty secrets.
Did you not just hear what I said? That our app just got an upgrade, Stephen
Nice.
Pimpo.
I'll have to check it out.
And if you did not manually update it, your phone might have automatic updates.
I
So you
doubt
should
that it's
update
old.
your phone
It's a brick.
and check out WCBI's new app.
Promotion, baby.
Do that. Yes.
It's my job.
All right, let's keep this list going. Now we're moving on to the big boys for 5 points. If you have a text from WCBI News Director Joey Barnes.
How many
Now,
times can I cross this off?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Today?
Like within the last.
I do
hour?
not want to make this sound bad. I had one, but I deleted the thread. But I'm weird like that. I delete every thread with every person I have if the conversation has ceased. If the
Wow.
conversation has ended.
That's sketchy.
I'm just weird like that. I always do that.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
but I did have a text from Joey earlier.
Yeah,
yesterday.
I texted him yesterday.
Oh yeah.
All right, give yourself 5 points if you have the TikTok app.
I'm gonna lose.
Never.
Thanks to Emma Rose, I have the TikTok app.
But you had,
Stephen has a
yeah, you
pen.
had it way back when. Do you still use it for TikTok?
No.
You don't use it?
But she convinced me to download it and make an
I
account.
did.
And now I don't use it.
Lance Blocker with the pen. Thank you.
Oh, Stetson Bennett the fourth.
Lance,
over
come
here.
get a
Nice throw.
special appearance.
All right, let's keep the list
That weather
moving.
forecast.
Give yourself 5 points if you have a text saved from a year ago. I can give myself
I have
5
that.
points.
I have a text. I have like a weird emotional attachment to text messages.
Really?
Like there are certain people I will not delete text from.
Well, I'm like that, like best friends, family,
Yeah.
special person.
Yeah.
But, and I don't mean that in the bad way from our earlier conversation, but
Joey Barnes? No.
no, I love Joey, but just with coworkers and stuff, I just
Stephanie, I have our text because I thought we were friends.
Well, now I know what to delete.
delete it. I'm afraid of texting the wrong person, so I just
feel
delete
that.
them.
Oh wait a minute. Never mind.
All right, give yourself 5 points if your screensaver is a picture.
Like any type of picture.
I guess.
It's like it's not
I have
an
a pic-
automated Apple
Oh, yeah.
picture.
Okay.
I have a nice picture.
Same.
I do too.
Mine's is
Also weird about my background.
my football team, who's doing very bad right now. We're not going to talk about that.
My
Mine's my football team too. They're average. They're the definition of average right now.
All
The
right.
Baltimore averages.
Now we are moving on to the jackpot, the big lottery, the big ones. For 10 points, give yourself a check if you have 2 or more food apps.
Oh yeah.
And what food apps do y'all have? Because I want to
So
get on the
embarrassing.
bandwagon.
Does that count?
Chick-fil-A and Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's a good one.
Does like Resi and apps like that count too?
like toast.
What's
yeah.
Resi?
Resi is like for scheduling was appointments.
reservations?
Reservations.
Yeah. Okay.
That
What about like
counts.
Oh, wait. I would say no, I don't have it. It counts. It
Okay,
counts.
yeah, yeah.
I would say I don't have it.
stuff like DoorDash? I'd imagine counts.
Yeah.
I've never used DoorDash. I think DoorDash is a ripoff. I mean, that delivery
Now we'll
charge?
never get a sponsorship.
I don't use them either.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Stephanie.
I have Starbucks,
DoorDash
Chick-fil-A,
watches WC.
That can come out of my chat.
Chick-fil-A Toast Takeout, which is all the Eat With Us groups, and McAllister's. I stay eating.
Well, I need to get on that because I need some free points for some free entrees.
Yeah, girl.
All right, give yourself 10 points if you have no phone case, which I have. I hope everyone has.
Winston.
You're a psychopath.
Winston, literally, that would get me, that would make me nervous.
Take
Crazy,
those
man.
10 points and buy a case.
Life on the edge. I mean, it's sleek, it's sexy, it's.
It's about to be crushed.
And get it
It's about to be
inexpensive
broken.
to
No,
replace.
because like, look, it's cute. Like you can get like a fun phone case.
I
You
have
can be
dropped
like,
this at least 5 times today. Like,
I do drop my phone
I-
constantly.
I've been very good. I think it trains my mind to take care of my phone even better, knowing I don't have a phone case.
Okay.
So you have a phone case, so he's like, oh, I can just drop it and it'll be okay. See, I don't think like that.
Isn't she cute?
you know what? You add that stress in your life. You
Thanks,
go
Kate
right
Spade.
All right, give yourself 10 points if you have a text from someone in the studio.
Steven just texted me.
Oh, helping out.
I don't have
You
any.
mean
'cause I
like an
deleted the
unread?
threads.
Thank you, John.
It could be
Like a red
like
text.
this. Any text.
Oh yeah.
All right, give yourself 10 points if you have a text from someone in the studio.
Yeah, we just did that one.
Oh wait, I already read that one. Give yourself 10 points if you have 2 or more game apps.
I know I have one.
Game apps.
You
Yeah.
got games on your phone?
I have Candy Crush and Solitaire
I
on
don't think I
here.
have any game
Ooh, I
apps.
only have one. Yay me.
Is the goal
Don't
to
get
get the
points,
most
though.
points?
Yes, you want the most.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I've had every other
Well,
thing
thank you
except
for
for
real,
the phone
John.
case. So.
I have no game apps.
No,
Wow.
but also I'm just proud of myself for only having the one game because I'm the type.
Oh, this is a good one.
I can't get into
Okay,
game
give
apps.
yourself 10 points if one of your contacts is labeled hairdresser or barber or salon.
I have like,
Does the emoji count? That little spinny red
see,
and blue.
I have a lot of
Spinny
barbers.
red and blue?
The pole that spins
That's outside of a
Oh, the
barber
barber's
shop.
pole.
outside of a barber shop?
Oh, yeah.
I give all my barbers that emoji.
I have like someone's name and then hairstylist. Does that count?
I would say so. I'm talking about on the road. I'm not paying you any attention.
Oh, okay. God, look at you,
I'm just playing.
Desmonte.
Here, see, that's why.
Calm down, Desmonte.
Here we go.
All right. For 20, let's move on to the bigger points. So for 20 points, give yourself a check if your battery is less than 10%.
Nope.
I'm on 42.
I'm on 31 and that's low for me.
46.
53.
Wow, we're so good. We're so prepared.
All right, now maybe Winston can give himself a check. Give yourself 20 points if you have a cracked screen with that no case over there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Okay.
What about my protective screen? Does that count?
Your what?
My protective screen.
Yeah, same.
No, okay, my tempered screen is cracked as well.
So,
So
do we
that
count
counts?
that?
Yeah, count it.
And you got a
Alright.
case, don't you?
But my real screen's not cracked though.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
You have
screen is
scratches on your
I
phone.
come for you. That was Steven coming for you.
I'm just trying to help him out.
We appreciate it, Steven.
Thank you. I'm glad.
All right,
Buy you a
give
phone
yourself a
case.
check if your mother or father are saved in contacts by their given names, not mom and dad. That's evil.
Yeah.
Abby?
Cynthia Stanton.
No,
I did it
Nah.
for a little bit because I had to share my dad's cell phone with a business contact, and but I didn't want to send them something that said dad. So
Oh, see, that's when you
but
just type out the number.
Yeah.
That's been since changed back.
Well,
Okay.
see, now mine has like fun contact pictures too. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
all about a contact picture. So I have like the fun like childhood picture and like mom, and dad.
All right, I'm not sure if anyone can give themselves a check for this one. So give yourself a check if you do not have a Facebook app on your phone.
And if you don't, we're gonna talk.
I think we all have that.
Even I'm not that old. I still got Facebook.
Oh, well, this one kind of got me by surprise, you guys. Give yourself 20 points if you have tweeted more than once for work today.
Woohoo!
Of course
I didn't tweet.
Wait, does that count if I tweet for WCBI?
Nope.
Because I've tweeted
you
a lot.
have tweeted.
Yeah, I physically put out a
from the
bunch of
WC
content.
But not from the WCBI page. I mean, like your
I'm
Twitter.
counting it.
I will add these 20
tried.
points
That's my job.
in a couple of minutes.
Let's talk about that, guys. Let's talk about why
you
we
can't
haven't
add no
tweeted
points.
multiple times today. You get off because you're fine. You weren't here today. But, you know, all of you, let's talk. How many times have we tweeted? Steven, you don't count.
Okay.
Stephanie, Winston,
last night.
where were your tweets? Where were your
My
tweets
tweet
today?
is sitting in my back pocket that I will pull out after the taping of this show.
Interesting. Interesting. That's the digital content producer.
What am I going to tweet about, though?
No,
All right.
we have to add this stuff up.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and add all our points.
Oh, goodness. I'm so good at math.
So just like the phones, I'm gonna use my calculator.
Amen.
No, do the old school, the fingers.
I am in communication. That means I'm not good at math. So
45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65.
You're not
I got
missing nothing
65
special.
points.
It's just more.
1, 2, 3,
80.
4.
Y'all are wild if you can do this math in your head. I failed college
10,
algebra.
20.
Did you really?
That's why I'm in journalism.
35. 340. 140? Did I mess up?
7.
340. 1, 2, 3, 4.
See, I wrote all
5,
mine out.
6.
How many
I
points?
wrote all of this out.
146.
Y'all struggling.
Are y'all have the big number too, right?
I got 65. Where you get 146? from?
146?
What?
Are you multiplying?
No, 146.
Where are you getting 146?
Please tell me how.
Because look, you give yourself 20 points for every check. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100,
yeah, she's right.
110. Wait, you give yourself 10 points for every check.
No.
No, you give yourself 1 point for the 1 point section.
It's 5 points for the 5 point section, 10 for the 10, and 20.
Oh, I'm adding it differently. I thought that for every
Please tell me.
every
No, just the one at the bottom.
I thought for every check
No.
you get 20 points per
No,
No,
check.
Miss Poole.
Is that right?
I don't know.
No,
Stephanie.
it's labeled.
Stephanie, you introduced the
20
game to
points,
us.
10 points.
I'm
5
so
points.
confused.
Welcome to a bunch
So
of
look,
journalists
look.
doing math.
Now this is why we're here.
Stephanie, look. So
I
this says 10 points, so that's,
Right.
I got 4 listed, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 40.
Who wants to do mine?
And then the 5 points, that's 4, that's 20. For
I'm not going by those rules.
And
I'm,
the 6 here,
I'm going by my.
This
I got
conventional math, how
146.
dare
I wish I
they?
had that one. I took
10,
I got
20,
146.
30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40,
159.
55, 60, 61, 62, 63.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. If you want to see who won this game, make sure to check out our WCBI social media page. Emma Rose, give us where they can give us that handle that they can find us.
Sure, Stephanie.
Beyonce.
I'm Emma Rose. You can find us on @AfterHours WCBI on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll do a fun exclusive with the who won this little challenge.
What's on your phone game?
We'll see.
And if you'd like to help us add, because we'll still probably be adding by the time this airs.
146 is the
Please.
answer.
If you don't have any math tutors in the Golden
It is
Triangle area,
146.
If you or someone you know owns a calculator, please drop it off at
Can
the
y'all see that?
WCBI station.
Steph can't do math.
Oh my God! What does that say?
I just like to point
Look at the
out.
handwriting you use.
Now look,
though.
that's
You
chicken
need to go
scratch.
get.
thanks for watching.
All right, bye bye.
Yeah.